foxes. This is the 6th number in the series. And for this video series, I've been using the fox kit that is available at Sara Fiber Art. And this is where we are, just to catch up. If you are new to needle felting or to making the fox, you want to back up to fox series number 1. So if you go to sarafinafiberart.com, there is a video tutorial page, and all the videos are listed on there, so you can find it really easily. So we're going to finish up maybe in probably 2 videos, the next 2 videos. So we're going to start by, we really just need to finish the head. So I think we can just get started. Okay, so I want to talk for a minute about what we're going to do. We have this white area here, and make sure this should be on the armature, and it should be tight and you know, very much over top of armature, because we're going to make these little ghost shapes. We're going to make 3 of these, and it's important that when you put them on, that they get felted to something that's already pretty firm. These 3 pieces are going to become each side of the muzzle and the chin, and that's what creates this, let me see this, guys, this look. So that's 1, 2, 3 of these little white ghost pieces. Definitely refer to photos. It's really helpful, you know, to make, when you're making decisions about where to stab and how to do it. If you're looking at your photos, that's going to help you shape your fox's face. So we need to make these 3 pieces, and to do that, you take some white, and the amount is about 2 inches by 1 inch, but I'm going to pull it and restack it. I want it to be nice, as condensed as possible. And that just makes sure that the most amount of fibers are in the center here and not, you know, sticking out, floating out of the sides. And you want these pieces to be very tight, very small. I showed you where they have to go, so you don't want them to be so huge that, you know, don't count on stabbing to make the piece smaller. Just make it the right size in the first place. That's going to save you a lot of time. And you don't want these to be thin and wimpy like paper. They need to have, I'd say that's a good 1/8 inch of thickness to them. A nice solid thick end. Okay, so anyway, as much as I can via the internet, try to convey that that shape and size. So I'm going to lay this vertically on my work surface and start by just going across the middle, and I'm going to fold the top back onto the bottom. So now I have that, my friend Lee dubbed this the taco shape, where your fibers just folded in half, basically. So that's how we start. And then I want to start turning these 2 sides in to create this rounded ghost shape. So I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to bring this in. And then in order to keep the tip thick, I'm going to actually kind of felt it back on itself just a little bit. I'm not really folding it. I'm just thinking that I want this end to be thick and round. And then one more time, I'm just turning it in. Really want to get a nice bullet, long skinny shape. Usually when you do this kind of work on your surface, it's the other side that ends up being the pretty side. So this is the side that will show on my fox. The side that you see usually has isn't the pretty side. It has maybe some seams or some not so pretty color changes if you're mixing colors. Okay? So 3 times you've got to do that. 3 of those. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to put these 3 pieces on. It's tricky. It takes a single needle, a little bit of patience. I'm going to start with his chin. And I'm going to put it under his nose here. And I'm just going to let the extra fluff go down and help form the white on his neck. And using a single needle, I just want to get it stuck. And I'm letting it come out just past the tip of the nose. So, because the other 2 ghost shapes are going to do the same. And then once we have all 3 on, we can really shape the mouth. So for now, just get it to stick there. Oops. And like I said, very important that you're felting into that well-wrapped white core that we did. Okay, now I'm going to put one on each side. And the side ones are going to travel, you let the white travel back to create this, you know, the white fluff on their cheeks. And then you want the front of it, the two side pieces are going to meet around the corner on the tip of the nose. So you got to leave it sticking out enough to do that. So for now, concentrating mostly on the back and just to get it stuck. Okay, looks really crazy. I'll put the 3rd one on. Okay, so I have all 3 pieces on. Now I want to try and bring the 2 top ones together in the center, you know, around the front of the nose. Watch your fingers. I'm letting the top side of these ghost shapes kind of stay in line with the bridge of the nose where that white was wrapped. Okay, and then their chin, whoops. Their chin, you want to kind of tuck up in between those 2 muzzle pieces. So to do that, I'm going to lay him on his back and really concentrate on getting that chin piece tucked up in there by felting it. Okay, so that's a good start. So the next thing we want to do is make a little black nose, and it's fun and pretty simple. You just take a piece of black, a little pinch, and then you roll it in your palm, press firmly, like you're rolling, you want to roll a piece of Play-Doh into a ball. And I'm really pressing hard. And then you go back and forth in one direction. We're going to do this for the eyes too. So you end up with a seed, right? A little sunflower seed. So to make the nose, we want it to be a triangle. So I'm going to hold it down with one needle and fold it in half. I'm going to bring the 2 points together and then felt it a little bit. And that makes this little triangle. And I'm going to put the point, this is the point, and this is the wide side. I'm going to put the point of the triangle down. And again, this just takes a fine needle, a little bit of patience, probably a little more time than I actually have on this video. And you're going to felt the nose on right above these, where these 2 white muzzle pieces meet. Like that. Okay, so keep working on this area, and I just want to remind you that it's important with these ghost pieces for it to get skinny again as it gets back towards the fox's eyes and cheeks. So really work on felting that on tightly, and then you'll be in good shape when we do the next video.